Hi digital marketer, hope you are well and thank you very much for watching another video from PPC Kingdom. Today we are going to show you how to track the telephone number and the email address from the website to GA4 using GTM. If you haven't done it yet, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. It costs nothing to you but means a lot to us. And now, without further ado, let's check how to track the telephone number and the email address in GA4 using GTM. So, first of all, we go on the website where we want to track the email and the phone number and we find them. So, in this case, in PPC Kingdom, we have the phone number at the top of the page and an email address in the footer at the bottom of the page, including another phone number, and I want to track both on desktop and mobile when someone click them, and import them and assign them to a channel into GA4. So what we need to do is, first of all, we go into Google Tag Manager. Into Google Tag Manager, as a first thing, we need to make sure that GA4 is tracked through GTM, and in that case, in your Google Tag Manager, there will be, of course, the Google tag. The second thing that we need to make sure is that you have the variable enabled to track the event, the phone number, and the email address. In this case, you will click on the variable tab here, and going inside, you should have something like this. Click classic, click element, click ID, and or form classes, form element, form ID, and so on. If you don't have them, you will need to click on configure at the top of the page on the right hand side and tick them in here. I usually tick all the clicks and all the forms because these are CSS elements that have been added by the developer, or if they are not there, can be added by the developer. Then once you tick them, you just will need to click on the X. You don't need to save it. Then what we will need to do is we need to preview the website. Put inside here the name of the website that you want to track, in this case PPC Kingdom, and connect. At this point, you will have three tabs. One tab with your website that is linked through Google Tag Manager through a Google Tag Assistant. So go into Google Tag Assistant, click on Continue, and check that here the tags is found and that it's correctly connected. If it's not correctly connected, a yellow banner will appear saying that it's not connected. And then what we are going to check is the numbers here on the left hand side and the variables here. While in here, you can see if the tags are fired or not. Now, what we are going to do is we're going on the website linked to Google Tag Manager through Google Tag Assistant, and we will click on the phone number. Now check what happened into the Google Tag Assistant. We go into here and we went from the number 8 of the previous screen to the number 9. This link click is the very link click that we just did clicking on the phone number. If we click on it and we go into the variables, we will find the variables I was talking about. Now here we need to identify a variables that is possibly unique. So in this case, we know that we have just one number on PPC Kingdom, which is this one. What I'm going to use is the click text. So I'm copying the click text and I'm going inside the Google Tag Manager and I will create a trigger. I will click on new trigger, just links, some link clicks. We select a variables which we saw was the click text, contains, and we paste the number. We give it a name and save it. Now we do exactly the same thing with the email address. We go into the website, we click on the email address, we go back to the tag assistant, we will find out that there is another link, and we will find out that the click text, in this case, it's luigi@ppckingdom.com, but you could also use the click URL mail to luigi@ppckingdom.com. Now, I prefer to use the click text for consistency. I copy the email, I go inside the Google Tag Manager, I click on New, and I create a new trigger. I click on Just Links, some link clicks. We said that this one was a click text as well. Contains. And we add the text of the email and save it again. Now, this is what I was talking about when I said that it could get unlinked. So what we do, simply we do reopen. If in case it happens, it may not. It says the tag assistant is connected and you can work again. Now, what we are going to do is we go into the Google Tag Manager, we go into tags, we go into new, we click on tag configuration, we click on Google Analytics, and we select Google Analytics GA4 event. Then we move to Google Analytics GA4, we go into data stream, we click in here, and we copy the measurement ID. We go back into Google Tag Manager and we paste the measurement ID in here. We choose an event name, starting in this case with the phone number. And to recognize it, I will put LP, my initial, underscore, phone, underscore, number. Then what we do is, we click on triggering, we select the trigger that we have created before, we give a name to the tag, and we save it. Then again, we click on new, we click on tag configuration, Google Analytics, GA4 event, measurement ID we have in here, we paste it, we give the name to the event, and we choose the trigger that we have created before. We give a name to the tag, and we save it. At this point, to avoid that we forget, it's very important, submit it. Some people do the preview before the submission. In the past, I noticed that doing that, I may have forget to submit it later. So it will then have transfer, unless I realize that, the events to GA4. So what I now do, because you can always delete a tag if it's not working, I will submit it. Publish. Skip and continue, it's pretty much the same thing. X. Now, I want to do everything from scratch and test it. So what I will do is I will close the Tag Assistant and I will close the page linked to Google Tag Manager. Then I go into the tags, I check that everything is in there. I click on preview. I connect the website to Google Tag Manager. I go to the Google Tag Assistant. I now can see a tags fired, we are in the home page, and 2 tags not fired because they haven't been triggered. So we have the tag phone number and the tag email address. Now, check this. On the left hand side in the menu, where at the moment the number 8 is the window loaded. Now, what should happen when we go inside the website and click again on the phone number, we should have a link click here and the phone number has been triggered. So we now know that this works. Then we go back to the website. We go to the email address at the bottom. We click it. We go back to the Tag Assistant. And you can see that the tag email address is being fired. Essentially, this is now done. What you can expect is that in the next 24 hours, these 2 new events will be transferred into your Google Analytics. What you will do to see them is you go at the bottom of the page and click on the admin button, go inside the events, and in here you will see the new events from GTM. We are now at the end of our video. We have seen how to track clicks on the phone number and email address on the website in GA4 using GTM. We hope you find the video useful, and if you need any help, don't hesitate to contact us via the website. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like the video. See you next time. Thank you very much.